Lesley Mitchell joining us now from Lucy's First Step. Hi, Lesley. You've been on the show before. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you very much for having me here
Lucy's
again.
First Step is an amazing organization. You are the beneficiary of this year's Fireman's Calendar, but you've got a nice, interesting tie with that calendar as well. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I kind of told you it's almost coming full circle, because in the 2006 calendar, my husband and my oldest son were the October month feature.
Well, let's take a look. You go ahead and tell us about it, and I'm going to look for them here.
So, and honestly, I don't know who the benefactor was that year, but this year the city fireman reached out to me through our friend, who's also a city fireman.
Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. This was 2006.
Yes, it's very adorable. So, and that year they did a combination of the firefighters with the firemen. So this year, obviously, it's all city firemen, and I'm very grateful that they chose us. I think we go hand in hand. We both are serving the community.
Yeah.
So again, it was almost like a full circle. When they reached out and asked, I was like, absolutely, yes,
Yeah.
I would love to be involved in this.
So the proceeds from this calendar will go to your organization. Just quickly explain what your organization does.
So what we do is we help parents who have suffered the death of a child, and our most utilized service is helping them pay for funeral services. Our main mission is to help them alleviate the financial burden that they incur when they lose a child, so that they can focus on what they need to focus on, which is how do we heal from this significant loss.
A lot of support. I know you're near and dear to our heart. Our Emily Matson, went to you for help, and then she championed your organization and helped to support it in the years after the loss of her infant. So you're very special to us here at Erie News Now.
Yes.
So where exactly will the money go, and what will it help to do?
So it goes mostly, it all goes to pay for our services. I don't have any paid employees. All of the money that we raise goes to help our local families who are suffering. Normally, we spend approximately $20,000 a year on services, and we have already passed that for this year. When you figure the cost of funeral expenses, especially, most parents don't have insurance on their children, and we do not only infants, but we do toddlers, we'll do teenagers, we do young adults. So we're not just stuck
Across the gamut.
Yes, and as you go up, unfortunately, the cost of the expenses go up.
Sure.
So,
on average, how many families do you serve a year?
oh gosh, well, we provide bereavement packages to the hospitals, and they suffer between 30 and 40 losses a year. This year also we sent them some cute little bears that they get to take home with them, because believe me when I tell you, there's nothing worse than leaving the hospital without your child in your
I can't
arms.
imagine.
So we got them all the bereavement bears this year also, so including, gosh, it's hard for me to even count, because the families that go through the hospital, and then there's those that reach out to us through the funeral homes for service help. It's a lot.
Yeah. You do such great work in the community. It's so needed, and it makes such a difference. So I urge you to go get that Fireman's Calendar for 2026 to help support Lucy's First Step. Just briefly, what inspired you to start Lucy's First Step?
So my husband and I became passionate about the cause after the death of our own daughter, Lucy. Thus the name Lucy's First Step. And we just felt that there was a lack of resources, and our funeral director at the time kind of pushed us in this direction, saying if you really want to do something, there are families that just financially cannot meet the need. And that's where we started to champion the cause. I'm very passionate about it. I could talk all day about the deep grief that you feel when you lose a child. You think about how much you love your child, and the bigger the love, the bigger the grief that comes with the loss. So I'm pleased that we're here to help them. I wish nobody ever needed us again. However, that's not reality for some families.
If you need to reach out to Lucy's First Step, I think we just put up the website up there. But again, try to find those calendars. There are 10 different country fairs across Erie. You may even have a little stack over there at your office to help if you have them as well. But please consider supporting the Firemen's Project this year that will help support Lucy's First Step. Lesley, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much. And again, thank you so much to the city firemen for their generosity in choosing us.
Absolutely.
Very grateful.